So here we are. We've gone and made that same exact green bean and mango dish, just like in the previous video. Exactly the same thing. The only difference we did here on this one was I put in double the garlic because I'm not going to go see anyone for a day or two or anything anyway. So, and I also put almost double the mango in there. And this is going to be really good. I'm pretty positive of that. And this is basically our Christmas Eve dinner. Christmas Eve dinner tonight. And we're going to sit down and enjoy the sucker. Yeah. Yeah. Just look at that, eh? Isn't that fantastic? Doesn't that look amazingly delicious? Oh my gosh. We're going to thoroughly enjoy this. This is our Christmas Eve dinner. All right. Let's go and mow that down. Ciao for now. All right. Here we go. Well, this is happy Christmas Eve to everybody first. And this is our Christmas Eve dinner. This is going to be fantastic. I know it. I've already had it once. Yeah, I could definitely get used to eating this kind of stuff. This is amazingly delicious. Amazingly. So that was our day this morning from the previous video. We went out and visited a friend. The girls ran around and went crazy and played and played and played. And baby's zonked out on my pillow. The Angel's pretty much half zonked out. They're just chilling out now from all their playing. And this is basically Christmas Eve dinner. Yep. And that's it for me. And this is actually a blessing to me because this tastes so wonderful. And, you know, there you go. I only have to cook for me as well. I don't have to cook for a whole bunch of people. Anyway, just wish everyone a Merry Christmas. And we'll probably catch you tomorrow on Christmas morning or Christmas Day sometime. And wish everybody out there, all my subscribers out there, a very Merry Christmas. And I hope it stops snowing. Anyway, Merry Christmas to you all, and to all a good night, okay? Ciao for now. Well, good morning, everyone. It's Christmas Day, Christmas morning. Hope everyone had a really good Christmas Eve, and hope everyone's having a really good Christmas morning today. Hope they're getting everything they want. Baby, get out of there. Out. You can't have that one. No, we have to fix it. Long story. Anyway, yeah, I hope everyone's having a very Merry Christmas. Got everything I wanted this year and stuff. And hope it's just wonderful. And it's actually warmed right up. It's about 7 or 8 degrees outside. It hasn't rained since yesterday, but so it's nice and warm and things are melting. And oh, there's your ball. There's your ball. There you go. Yeah, everything's melting and that, and it's really nice out. And my fire went out last night, and I was so tired and worn out. I rolled over and went, oh, fire's out, and then I rolled back and went back to sleep because it didn't matter because it wasn't that bad. I had my down sleeping bag, and I woke up nice and toasty. And when I got out of the bag, it was a little chilly, but I just threw the fire on, and we're back to normal again. Anyway, Merry Christmas to all. So, a couple of videos ago, I asked a music trivia question, and it doesn't look like anyone even tried. They certainly didn't try and Google it. I don't know why, but whatever. That just means they're honest. Anyway, the trivia question was the lyrics of the song and who was the group or whatever. Anyway, the lyrics were, "Winter time is the razor blade that the devil made. It's the price we've paid for the summertime." Anyway, that's from the James Gang out of Cleveland, Ohio. Yeah, they came out in the 60s and 70s, I believe. They're quite a while back there. Anyway, the James Gang, and the song is called Collage, and it's a collage of the seasons, I guess you'd call it. But I just love that one line in there about the winter, and it's so precise. Yeah, winter time is the razor blade that the devil made. It's the price we paid for the summertime. Yeah, I always loved that. I thought it was so cool. But go check it out, Collage by James Gang, and it's from their album called Your Album, which is YER, Your Album, and it's really good. And right after the group James Gang, that's where Joe Walsh came from. Joe Walsh shot out of the James Gang and went off on his own and became a very, very successful artist and musician and songwriter and everything, all on his own. So anyway, that's the music question. That's the song was Collage by James Gang out of Cleveland, Ohio, and that's where Joe Walsh came from. So anyway, it didn't seem like anyone either tried or knew it or anything like that, and it didn't even seem like they Googled it. So there you go. It's a cool song. I liked James Gang way back then, and used to have all their albums and listen to them. So anyway, that brings us up to date on any music trivia stuff. So I don't know. We're just going to sit here today. I don't think we want to do much of anything. It's Christmas Day. Most places are closed except the corner stores, and really not much to do. We got some food in here. We got toys, obviously. You know, we got lots of firewood and keeping warm. So yeah, I'm not sure what I want to do for breakfast yet. Still having my coffee. You saw how foggy it was outside, so it's you know, kind of foggy, and you know, don't want to really travel around too much right now. It'll clear up in a bit, but there you go. Anyway, I just thought I'd bring you up to speed on everything here, and as well say Merry Christmas to everyone, Christmas Day, and looking forward to New Year's and the new year, 2023. I hope it's way better than 2022, because 2022 wasn't as much fun for me anyway. I don't know about the rest of you. But for me, it was kind of crappy. But anyway, it is what it is, right? In the end, it is what it is. Things are up, things are down, things are even. Anyway, so I'm going to sit here and snuggle with my girls, play with some toys, have some more coffee, and just decide what we're going to do for breakfast. You can see I still got a bit of a sinus problem going on. Anyway, other than that, I feel fine. Yeah. So anyway, just hope everyone had a great Christmas, and we'll catch you in the next video clip, okay? Ciao for now. I don't know if you can tell, but it's really, really super foggy out here today. Super thick fog, yeah. It's actually very quite thick. That's the smoke from my little tiny house there. Making it foggier. No, but from my perspective here, it's super, super foggy and really thick, really socked in. Wow, crazy, crazy. And snow is slowly melting. Slowly melting. My stairs are all clean. Everything's clean from the rain. Isn't that cool? Isn't that cool? Fantastic. Well, I finished my coffee, and since I'm still sniffling a bit and stuff, I thought I'd have another one of these drinks. Now, for a few days, maybe 3 or 4 days or something, I've been having at least one of these drinks every day. At least one, maybe 2, sometimes 3. Anyway, this is the, I got the water on there. We're going to set it on to get it boiling up here. And I got the ginger and the turmeric all chopped up real fine, super fine. Toss that in there. There we go. Ginger and turmeric, and we're going to bring that to a boil. To a full boil, and then turn it off and let it sit for 5 to 10 minutes or something so it steeps really well. And it's supposed to be really good and healthy for you and everything like that, especially for the sinus and stuff like that. But another thing too is I keep forgetting to get the whole cloves. Whole cloves I could throw in there with this. And whole cloves, you cook them down into a tea, and apparently it'll kill just about everything. But anyway, that's the next step, is go and get some more cloves sometime. And when I do this next, I'll do the ginger, the turmeric, and the cloves. Make a nice tea out of it. If you want, you can put honey in it, or you can just put a little raw brown sugar or something in there. But I just have it plain. Oh, I also put either squeezed lemon, fresh lemon juice, or lime juice in, one or the other. It doesn't really matter to me. I also squeeze that in there too. See, I've got half a lime sitting there, and it's all really good and healthy for you. And I'm cutting back on my coffee and doing more of this. So we'll bring this to a boil and go from there. So here we are. We've come to a full boil here, a really full boil. There we go. So we're just going to cover that up and turn the heat off. And we're going to let that sit for at least 5 to 10 minutes and let all the nutrients and everything seep out into the water. That'll be good. So let's just wait for that. And then the lime, we're going to squeeze the lime in right after we pour it in the mug, or put it in the mug and then pour it in. Just like that. Okay, here we go. So here we go. Now, this has been sitting for almost 10 minutes now. So it's really well steeped, really well steeped. So I took the lime and I squeezed it into the mug first, so it's all squeezed in there, and I can just pour right over top, and it'll blend itself really quickly. Also, what I do with these limes and lemons and that is I squeeze all the juice out, and then I take a knife and I scrape out all the pulp and everything, so I get all the goodness of that lime out of there, and there's pretty much nothing left there. So that's what we do. I guess I'm going to need a thing to grab this with. So you can strain this. A lot of people strain it because they don't like chunks in their tea or whatever. Like, they don't like pulp in their orange juice or whatever. But I like just throwing it all in there, just like that, because oh boy, look at all the stuff left over. I'm gonna have to get the spoon out and put all that stuff into the tea after I've sipped a little bit. But yeah, all those little chunks have a lot of extra nutrients and stuff inside there. They're not fully steeped out yet, so it can take a while with ginger and turmeric. And so I just find if I drink it and swallow all the chunks, all those chunks will get broken down with my body acids and stuff, and get more nutrients. So there we go. That's that. And like I said, I think before, if it's a bit too strong or bitter or whatever you want for you, you can put a little bit of honey or something in there, maybe even raw brown sugar. But I just do this all by itself because I just love the taste like it. I like really tart things, I guess. All right, let's move on with this. So there we go. There's our tea. Turmeric and ginger tea and lime juice. Anyway, I had to let it sit and cool down a bit. Still a little hot. That's okay. I'll just let it cool down a little more so I can just drink it down. Also, on top of that, I've been eating quite a bit of the seaweed lately. Eat 1 or 2 of these every day. Seaweed is really super healthy for you. It's got all these micronutrients and everything, but really, really healthy for you. And this one's got roasted sesame oil on it, or it's seasoned with sesame oil. Either way, that one's really good. I love that one because of the sesame oil. So I've been eating that as well. I'm trying to be healthy and take care of myself and all that kind of stuff. And anyway, so this is the tea I've been drinking. Starting to drink it again more lately, the last few days. I also took the spoon and I scooped out all the chunks out of the pot there and threw them into here. So I got all the chunks in there, and more nutrients keep coming out. But another thing too is, while I drink that, I like to chew on the chunks because you get these explosions of flavors in your mouth. And it's really, really cool and funky. I love it, yeah. And like I said, those little chunks still have lots of nutrients in there, and they go deep inside and do more of their beautiful stuff inside here and help my body and my health and everything. So that's mine. But if you want to strain it, that's fine too. It's There's a lot of nutrients in there, just a ton of it. But I got to remember to get the whole cloves, because that stuff is super healthy for you. I remember when I was a kid, I just used to like to take the cloves and chew on them. They're so tasty, yeah. That's good, so I'm going to enjoy that. Yeah, definitely going to enjoy that. Gotta let it cool down a little bit more. Angel's over here playing with this plastic tub here. Yeah, she's so cute. She's so cute, yeah. Yeah, so anyway, still don't know what I want to do for breakfast. I'll probably make an omelet, but I don't know yet. I've been looking over the stuff I got left here and seeing what we can do. So anyway, I will catch you in the next video clip, okay? Ciao for now. So I've decided on breakfast. Ha 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 ha. So what I'm going to do is obviously make an omelet, right? We're going to make an omelet. So what I've got is I had some kale still left over. I used up the last of my cilantro. And I've still got some spinach there. And I still had a bit of some orange pepper here as well. So we're going to throw all that in there. And of course we're going to got the smashed up garlic here. Just good smashed up garlic and lots of it. And of course the main dish is going to be some green beans. I cut them down a little smaller this time for the omelet. And we're going to throw some pine nuts in. There we go. And this time I'm using 4 eggs because I want the omelet to wrap around the vegetable more and not fall apart this time. Anyway, so we got some extra virgin olive oil in here. We're going to heat that up and we're going to throw the beans and the nuts in there and give them a little saute. And then we'll start on the omelet. Got a little extra garlic went in there too, but that's okay. It's all good. Oh, we sauteed the beans down in extra virgin olive oil with the pine nuts there and got them. The beans are kind of semi-soft. We're going to dump that right on this pile over here for now. And then we'll put it back in the omelet when we get the omelet ready. And on top of that, we're just going to dump the rest of this garlic right into the mix here. I guess I'll just have to scrape that off with a knife, but we're going to dump all the garlic in there, put all the ingredients together, and then get on with this omelet. So there we go. We've melted down a whole bunch of butter in the pan here. And we're going to add the egg. Put the egg in and start that cooking right away. There we go. So while that's firming up a little bit, what we're going to do is with this mix here, we're just going to throw the salt and pepper right on there. Right in there so it can mix and blend with the veggies as I put them on there. Salt, pepper, I like my pepper, and we're going to do a little hint of garam masala. Not a hell of a lot, just enough for flavor, really. It's got all that really good stuff in there. People were asking me what it's made of, and I was telling them. So anyway, take this and blend it a little bit. Just mix it up a little bit. There we go. There, this egg should be doing wonderful now. I'm going to turn that down a little bit. It sounds a little high. So push that egg all the way over there. Oh yeah, we're doing perfect right now. Perfecto. So there we go. There's that. We're going to take all this. That seems like a lot of stuff, doesn't it? Yeah. I think I made too much stuff and I need 7 or 8 eggs here. Oh well, it's going to be good and it's going to be healthy. And it goes in one place and out the other. So that's all that matters. Actually, the thing that matters the most is that it tastes fantastic. So that's the most important thing. No, so now that we've got it here, we're going to put on a little bit of toasted sesame oil like normal, eh? There we go. A few drops of that in there. Yeah, okay. Let's put that there. Actually, let's mix it up a little bit so it mixes. This stuff will roll around while I flip the egg around in that too. So there we go. I think the egg's starting to cook a bit much. So there we are. Let's get that to go down there. There we go. Let's flip this over if we can. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff there. This is going to be a really good, big omelet. Yeah, big omelet. Oh well, that's okay. Go big or go home, right? Go big or go home. Yeah. There we go. Oh, flip that over. Yeah, it's coming apart. Guess I could have used an extra egg or two. I didn't realize how much stuff I had there, man. That's crazy. Yeah, crazy. Anyway, it's all going to be good. It's all going to be wonderful and good. This is practically as cooked as it gets. So, like usual, put a little more pepper on there. There we go. Now we're going to see if we can flip this again and make it still look pretty. See if we can do that. Oh, I'm not sure that we can do that. Nope. I don't think it's going to look pretty when we do it. There we go. I just want to make sure it's thoroughly cooked right through. Everything's nice and cooked. And that, and there's no runny eggs. A little more pepper on top. There we go. Not too much. Turn the heat off. And we're just going to plate this on here because it's so big. I was going to use a bowl, but the bowl is not big enough for this, I don't think. What a mess. What a mess. But you know what? This is going to actually taste really super good. It's going to taste fantastic. I guarantee it. It's all about the flavors. And when you got Crohn's disease seriously and stuff like that, or any problems intestinally, you won't eat food at all. You'll just be turned off, and you won't eat unless it tastes freaking phenomenal. So that's why I do this. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Here we go. I'm still drinking my ginger turmeric tea. It's cooled down enough, and boy, does that taste healthy. Healthy. That stuff is so good. So good. It's supposed to be really good for you. Anyway, here's the omelet. It's pretty much perfect. I'm going to have to cut back on ingredients. I have a habit of making too much in a lot of dishes for some reason. I don't know why. Make a little of this, a little of that, and by the time you know it, you got this huge pile. It's too big for your dish. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. The only way to eat food and enjoy it is, or eat food is to enjoy it and make it taste amazing. You can make cardboard and styrofoam taste amazing, I think, if you put the right stuff on it. But this is amazing. It's super healthy. And those pine nuts add an extra kind of flavor and oomph and stuff, and they give a little nice little crunch to them as well. This is a really, really good omelet. Really good. Oh my God. What a beautiful meal for Christmas morning. Fantastic. No rum and eggnog and butter tarts for this dude. No, we got to have some healthy food. Yep. I don't know what your Christmas morning breakfast is like, but mine is fantastic and amazingly delicious. Excellent, just excellent. Oh, I just love this. Anyway, that's our morning. I hope you're having a great Christmas morning. I'm not sure if you've all opened up all your presents yet, but if you haven't, enjoy doing that, and we'll catch you on the flip side, okay? Ciao for now. Okay, that was a delicious omelet. That was freaking delicious. And the turmeric and ginger tea, wow. I'm going to be healthy in no time. Anyway, I in a previous video, somewhere back, I showed you a list of the 12 foods you should eat for stem cell regrowth and all that kind of stuff for your body and everything from the biblical nutritionist. And I'm stoked about the whole thing because pretty much everything on that list is stuff I love. I just love, and I've always loved most of it. So the green beans, or any beans, dried or green, um, I love green beans. I just love green beans. I grow my own as much as I can. Dark chocolate. Who doesn't like dark chocolate? Well, I guess some people don't, but I love dark chocolate. And then the whole wheat, homemade, home ground whole wheat bread. That's something I eat whole wheat bread, but I don't necessarily. I've never made it at home, and that's the way you're supposed to do it. Grind it yourself, fresh ground whole wheat at home for your bread. Anyway, but I do like whole wheat bread. Walnuts, I love walnuts. Turmeric and ginger, I just love those things. Greens like kale and collard greens and all those really good greeny vegetables, always love those things. Extra virgin olive oil, love it. Uh, Fresh tuna. Now she specifies fresh tuna because then you get a better enhancement of the tuna oils and stuff like that. But fresh tuna, I love tuna. I don't really like canned tuna much, but I mean I'll eat it occasionally in a sandwich or whatever. But when you've had fresh tuna, you practically never want to go back to canned. Fresh tuna is just, oh, it's so delicious. No wonder it's so expensive for that big bluefin tuna and stuff. Anyway, and then blueberries, always love blueberries. If you've seen a bunch of my other videos from last summer, you'll notice I take frozen blueberries, I throw them in a bowl, cover it with a small plate, and I let them thaw out and become soft and juicy and that. And then I just eat them all day long, a couple of spoons all day long. Love blueberries. And then green tea, I love green tea. I don't drink enough of it. I probably drink too much coffee and stuff, but I've always loved green tea. It's always been a good thing. And and of course mangoes. I've always loved mangoes. The first time I tried them, I thought I'm going to eat these for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna love them. So that's the list there. But there's one more thing on there, and I'm stoked about all of that because I love it all. It's all great food and stuff I can really work with and I can eat practically every day, right? But there's one more on that list that really I am so stoked about, and here I'll show you why. So the other ingredient on the list was purple potatoes. Now, 8 years ago, I bought some purple potatoes at Heaven on Earth, the natural food store in downtown Colgan Beach. I bought them and they were so bloody delicious. I've never had a potato as good as the purple ones. They're so good. I wanted them around as much as possible. So I decided to grow them myself. So for the last 7 years after I had purchased those, I started growing them each and every year myself in my own garden. Wherever I could find a spot, I'd grow my own purple potatoes, and these are the ones I have left over, and they're going to be used for planting for this springtime coming up for another batch of the purple potatoes. But these are amazingly delicious. If you haven't tried them yet, try them out. Um, and try some really good recipes in that. But once you've had these, you'll probably never ever go back to any kind of white potato or any other potato at all. But the purple and the red ones are really good and healthy for you. And this is fantastic because I just love these things and I grow them every single year and I'm going to keep growing them. And they're so delicious. And, this is probably the only potato I eat other than yams because I love yams as well. But these are apparently super nutritious for you for stem cell regrowth and all that, and healthy nutrition in your body and helping you grow and build and all that. But yeah, these are great, and I'm so stoked that they're on the list as well because it's one of the things like I said, I've been doing that for just over 7 years, kind of thing. So anyway, there we go. Hello, little one. Hello, little one. Hello, mama. Hello, mama, baby. Hello, mama, baby. Hello, little one. Yeah, playing with your toys. Yeah, fighting over the toys again. Yeah. So anyway, that's I love that list. It's that list really makes me happy. I'm stoked about it because I love everything on it. But I'm also stoked about it because of those purple potatoes. Just fantastic because it all fits into what I like and what I've been eating for quite a number of years. Let's say on all those products, and I'm just going to keep incorporating as much of that into my daily meals as I can, and cut out as much of the junk I can, and see if I can get much healthier and stuff like that. Anyway, that just brings you up to date on the nutritional value of all the foods on that list, the 12 foods, and that was our breakfast today. And this is it's probably about 1 o'clock in the afternoon now. I think it's fairly late, it seems, but Anyway, that's our Christmas day. For now, I'm pretty sure this video is getting long, so this might be the last clip. So if not, we'll put some more in. But if it is the last clip, we'll just say, all right, Merry Christmas to you all, and let's have a Happy New Year, and we'll see you very, very, very soon, okay? Ciao for now. Yeah, little monkey. Yeah, little monkey. Yeah. Everybody loves you out there. Everyone loves you out there. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Okay, see you later. See you later.